Welcome to this episode of Robert's Creative Chronicles. So today we'll be solving this question, which states that evaluate approximately the following integral. So we are to evaluate this integral approximately. So in this kind of integral, this is a definite integral and we are given n. So this kind of integral, we are going to use trapezoidal rule to evaluate this integral. So this integral is a curve and the area under this curve has been divided into n small strips, which is 10. That means it has been divided into 10 small strips, which are trapezoidal, each of width h. So the h, we have to find h. H is the width, so it's b minus a over n. So b is the upper limit, a is the lower limit. So it will be 1 minus 0 over 10, which is 1 over 10, which is what? 0.1. So the area under this curve has been divided into n small strips. Then h is the width, the distance between each of the points. Then b is the upper limit, a is the lower limit. So now we have to draw a table. So the distance between each of these limits from 0 to 1 will be 0.1. N can be anything, it can be 15. So let's draw the table. So now here is the heading of the table. It will contain x. Then this is the y component, which is root of 1 plus x squared. Then this is the first and the last component. Then this is the remainder. So now let's put the x component. The first one is what? The first limit, that is a. The lower limit, which is 0. The lower limit, which is a, which is 0. So it will be 0.00. You can use 3 or 4 decimal places to represent this. But let's use 4 decimal places. So 0.000. So the next one, now distance between them is 0.1. So the next one will be 0.1000. The next one also is what? 0.2000, 0.3000, 0.4000, up to the upper limit, which is 1. So here is it, from 0.0000 to 1.0000. If n was 15 or 20, the values here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 values. You have more than 11. If it were 20 or so, you have maybe 20 or 21 values. So it depends on n. N determines the number of values you have here. Now we'll substitute this 0 into this equation. If you substitute 0 here, you get what? 1. 1.0000. So if you substitute 0.1 here, you get root of 1 plus 0.1 squared. So you get 1.0050. That is to 4 decimal places. It will be 1.0050. Then the next one, 0.2 is 1.0198. 1.0198. Then the third one, 1.0440. Then the next one, 1.0770. This is 1.1180. This is 1.1662. This is 1.2207. 1.2207. This is 1.2806. Means 1.3454. Then the last one is 1, which is 1.4142. So that's all for this one. Then we'll take the first and the last number. So it will be 1.0000, and the last one is what? 1.4142. Then we'll find the total here. So the total of this is what? 2.4142. Then we'll take the remainder. All these values, will bring them here. All the ones that are in the middle of these first and last terms. We'll bring them here and we'll add them as the remainder. So all the values here from the second one to the second to the last one have been brought here. So now we will find the total of this. It will be 1.005 plus 1.0198 plus 1.0440 plus 1.0770 plus 1.1180 plus 1.1662 plus 1.2207 plus 1.2806 plus 1.3454. So it's 10.2767. So we'll write it here. 10.2767. So now, according to trapezoidal rule, the formula, the integral from b to a of f of x dx is equals to h over 2 f of a plus f of b plus 2 times the summation of the remainder. So now, that means the integral above here from 0 to 1 root of 1 plus x squared dx, from 0 to 1 root of 1 plus x squared dx is equals to h. What's h? H is 0.1. Here is 0.1 over 2. Then fa is the first term, which is 1, plus fb is the last term, which is 1.42, which is 1.4142, 1.4142 plus 2 times the summation of the remainder, which is 10.2767. And you know these two terms, we have already added them here, which is 2.4142. So it will be 0.1 divided by 2 is what? 0.05. 0.1 divided by 2 is 0.05. So it will be 0.05 times 2.4142 plus 2 times 10.2767. We can put this in the calculator now. So it will be 5, it will be 0.05, to be 0.05, 2.4142. 0.4142 plus 2 times 10.2767 close bracket and close bracket. So it's 1.14838. 1.14838. So it's 1.14838, which is approximately 1.1484. And since it's an area, since this integral is an area under the curve, so it will be, we'll put a unit, square unit. Since this is an area, so this is the integral of this and the final answer of this question. So this is the final answer. Let me show you a shortcut that you can use this calculator to get the answer. So now, see, there's a symbol for integral. You just press integral, you put the upper and lower limit, which is 0 and 1, then square root of 1 plus, then you press alpha, here is x, then you put square, then you wait. Since it's a definite integral, it takes time for the calculator to give the answer. So the answer is 1.1477. So you see it's close to the answer we got. Ours is 1.1484. This is 1.14, approximately 1.148. This is approximately 1.148 if you approximate to 3 decimal places, or 1.1478. So it's almost very close. So it's also, you can see that you can use this calculator to cross check it if you got the correct answer and it's correct. So you can use this calculator to answer this question in maybe OBJ or CBT exams. But the method we just did, you have to do this one if you are writing an AC exam. So here is the integral and the final answer. I hope you understood this episode. If you have any question, feel free to contact me using my WhatsApp or email written in the description below, or you can write them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified as soon as I drop a new video. Thanks.